Action from Rezo. We generate hundreds of thousands of protein complex structures, the structural AI models, in a matter of weeks. It used to be one PhD's 6 years of their life to generate one. My name is Grubisic. I am with Rezo Therapeutics, and my title is Senior Director of Computational Biology and AI. Rezo is focused on this end-to-end disease-agnostic platform for going from identifying a target all the way through to making the drug. We've found that when you actually pay attention to how proteins interact, there's a closer link from when something is off to why there's a disease. Those important interactions we could then turn into drug targets. If you were to look at a particular cancer and look at what other proteins are those disease genes interacting with, you end up having 2 million things, which is really kind of like a needle in a haystack. We have 2 needles that we're looking at. The first needle is, can we identify the right novel target? And the second one is, can we identify a drug that will act on that target? That's where our integrated AI approach really comes into bear. We're using the agents available in Gemini Enterprise out of the box, and then orchestrating them to ultimately get to hypotheses that would be helpful for us to test. Agentic tools, like co-scientists, one way that we see scientists using these tools is to sharpen their thinking, to highlight their blind spots, and to expand the set of hypotheses. All of our modeling and computational efforts are built out on Google Cloud. We use Kubernetes and Compute Engine to orchestrate our general CPU tasks. Without access to infrastructure like the GPUs and TPUs, we wouldn't be able to train our 3 modules. We have a network AI, which we use to prioritize targets. We have a structural AI. These are models that help us predict protein structures. And then there's chemistry AI, which we're using to perform virtual high throughput screening. The data that we're generating at its core ends up being stored in things like Cloud SQL or BigQuery, which are then exposed to users of different technical backgrounds. The acceleration is always a big target. Can we get patients their medicine faster? With our approach, we can determine that this one protein interaction directly leads to the biological effect, meaning if we disrupt it in this cancer, the cells actually end up dying. So that process of getting to development candidate is usually 3 to 4 years. We're currently in the regime of being between 1.5 years and 2 years. With Google Cloud, Rezo is building a new way to turn protein-protein interactions into drug targets.